Viva la Bam, we're back. Now there isn't much to talk about with this one, so let's jump right into this review of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. Now this is very similar to the previous Pro Skater collection for both the good and bad reasons. Now Pro Skater 3 from back on the PS2 was actually my very first Tony Hawk Pro Skater game, so I have a lot of love and fond memories of it, even if this time around we do lose some awesome secret characters like Wolverine and Darth Maul. But the game is mostly the same format as you remember, 2 minutes on the timer to complete as many of the level's goals as possible and repeat it from level to level. There is also the various skate competitions in between some levels to try to break up the level format for you. Now if you played any Tony Hawk Pro Skater game, you know what you're getting here. And this new version of these classic games, they look and sound amazing, especially on the PS5, which is where I played. And the controls are very smooth and responsive, and you also have collectibles and secrets you can find in each level, so you'll be playing these levels over and over again to find everything and get that 100% completion. Now the biggest downfall here is Pro Skater 4, as they removed the open world like gameplay style and went for a more classic Pro Skater style, which gives you the 2 minutes to complete the goals per level, and this is very disappointing and a huge bummer. Pro Skater 4 was the starting point of the future of the Tony Hawk franchise, with the removal of the time limit, allowing players to freely explore the levels at their leisure. Since it is gone here, the game feels like a cheap down version that has no right asking about $50 for this 2-game collection. Now sure, you have other game modes available here like Free Skate, Park Creator, there's challenges you can complete, and there's also the crappy Creative Skater mode that feels like not much, if anything new was added to your created skater options, so you're very limited in how your skater can look, which is a bummer when you want to have full creative control of your created character. But Pro Skater 4 just feels like we were robbed of the full nostalgia. Now imagine if EA did a ground up remake or remaster of Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2 and they said, we know Underground 2 was an open world game, but for this collection it won't be. It's a huge slap in the face. The game also has a extensive track list, but it just feels okay here. There are definitely some songs from the original games that are missing, and I understand that is all part of licensing, but there were some songs that I love from the classic 3 and 4 that didn't come back for this collection, and that's unfortunate. Now this collection is a very fun and nostalgic experience, but it feels like it was a tiny bit of an overpriced tax on nostalgia, and it kind of betrays the OG fans who were expecting Pro Skater 4 to play the way it was intended, who was expecting all the famous classic songs to come back. And like I said, the game does control very well, it looks very well, and it does have Pro Skater 3 and the nostalgia of it. But it's the removal of the Pro Skater 4's main element that makes this game not really worth the $50 in my opinion. It seems more like a $40 game to me, and maybe you should wait for a small sale price drop type of thing. But that's my quick review of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. So let me know in the comments what you think about this collection. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are you upset with what they did with Pro Skater 4? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. Bye for now.